Welcome to the Cryptosphere. This is Cryptogenic coming at you. Today is Tuesday, January 26th, and I was unable to get a video out to you yesterday because I'm out of town with my family on a business trip, and hard to find a quiet moment as we are in one hotel room together with my wife and my daughter is in school all day. Needless to say, I found a quiet moment here, and I'm able to get a quick video out to you. We've got some price action going on in the market that we need to look at. First and foremost, starting with the Bitcoin chart. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this trend line right here because we don't need it. I don't think we're going down that far. In a previous video, I showed you these two trend lines, which started all the way back here in October. And we saw that Bitcoin moved about within these two trend lines here until it broke out and went parabolic. It started to create this second parabolic trend line, capitulated beneath it, and now we're kind of bouncing around in between. Looking at the RSI, it's bearish. The MACDs are on the bearish side as well. I do believe we're going to see more capitulation. I've got a $26,368 target here. Not certain we're going to hit it. It's just my perspective. I think we're going to break down beneath this trend line, and we're going to make our way here. It seems like it's moving pretty slowly, and I think it'll continue to move slowly and downward over the next couple of weeks, perhaps. Really interesting seeing what's happening with Ethereum here. Ethereum, on the other hand, has moved in these channels. It kind of completed the same cycle twice, and both times it broke bearish out of this channel and then started to build again. And each time it built to a higher height. This last one has been shorter, and it poked up just above its previous higher height, and it looks like we may be starting the process all over again, and it looks like Ethereum may be trying to reach to higher heights. Don't quote me on that. I could be completely wrong. It's just an observation, definitely not advice. Now coming over here to XRP USD. On the XRP USD chart, we've been looking at this trend line here, and I said as long as it stays above that trend line, we are bullish. Well, we are now below that trend line, and there is the capacity for it to go lower. If Bitcoin truly does come down over here, drop down into this $26,000 territory, then we're probably going to see XRP start dropping down to lower levels as well. We peaked down over here with this wick. I've got these two targets down here. Between 23 and 22 cents. We could be coming down into that territory over the next few weeks. And if it breaks beneath that, we can also come all the way down here to 17 cents. Not sure if it'll go down. Actually, I don't believe it'll go down that far, but I could be completely wrong. But I think it's safe to say that we could be coming down to this 22 to 23 cent mark. And I'll probably personally set buy orders down there. Last time I did that, and we never came down that far, so I could be wrong again. If I am wrong again, I'll be pleasantly surprised. But this is what I wanted to show you. What we've seen over the last few days is one day and basically a day and a half. We've seen XRP USD from its high drop 10.4%. But look over here at the BTC chart. So first of all, we see that XRP BTC is creating another one of these wedges. We just keep creating wedge after wedge after wedge, and we're creating another wedge. And which direction is it going to break out? If it breaks out to the north of this, it's going to break out bullish. If it breaks out to the south of this, it's going to break out bearish, okay? And all of these are short-term patterns, and so it could break out bearish on the short term, or it could break out bullish on the short term. We don't know where it's going. Really, it's all waiting on BTC. But looking at the same time period, 1 day and 4 hours, we see that from its height over that time period, XRP BTC has only retraced 3%, whereas XRP USD has retraced 10%. Why is that? Let me tell you why. As we are trading, in my trading group, we're trading against BTC instead of USD. This is protecting our trades from the volatility because XRP USD and BTC USD are on the same trajectory. As BTC USD goes downward, it's also pulling XRP USD downward, right? But because they're moving downward together, XRP BTC is relatively flat. And so XRP BTC trading against BTC instead of trading against USD is actually protecting our trading accounts from the volatility of the market. What that means is that even if XRP drops all the way down to the 22, 23 cent mark, as long as BTC also continues to drop down to the 26,000 mark, we're going to experience very little volatility in the XRP BTC chart. So with that being said, I'm not shaken. I'm not moved. All is well. This is all part of the process. Ultimately, what I see happening, and I've said this before, but ultimately what I see happening is BTC hitting this $26,000 mark, turning around and exploding, moving towards a higher all-time high. And at a certain point when it'll hit that all-time high, it'll go into its real correction, 50, 60%, 30 to 60%, something like that. And at that point, the altcoins are going to go crazy. They're going to take off. And I do expect that when BTC does turn around and explode, the altcoins are going to follow, maybe not as aggressively, not as fast, but they're going to follow as well. We're going to see profits in the altcoin market there. But BTC, when it goes into its real correction, that's where we're going to see the real money. And that's where this XRP BTC chart is going to explode. And we're going to begin that pathway towards reaching towards those multiple 1,000% gains. All right, folks, that's all I got for today. I know this is short, but all is well. Don't be scared. Don't let this market spook you. And my hope for each and every one of you is that you'd sleep in peace every night, wake in joy every morning, and walk in love every day. This is Cryptogenic, signing out.